Oh hey the lads, my name is Lossy and today I have a controversial one for you all. Without going on, I'm adding this bit during editing. This video is directed towards the content creators more than you lads. Alright, here we go. Now, I'm gearing myself up for the hate comments, death threats, petrol bombs through my monitor, the whole shebang. But it's something I'm seeing in the Battlefield community over and over again, and I wanted to address it and give my opinion. So, over the past little while, articles have been written in relation to the initial physical sales figures of Battlefield 5 within its first week or so. Westie made a fantastic video covering this, which I have linked down below in the description. I won't be going through that article per se. However, I want to talk about the overall mood of the players like myself who are asking the question, who actually cares? When did it become so unbelievably important how much money EA are making? I get that the game needs to do well in order to be funded for support, and the lack of premium has obviously taken a toll on the budget. EA needs to make as much money from sales and DLC as possible so we have more content to enjoy. I get all that, obviously. What I don't understand is the lengths to which people in the Battlefield community and other content creators like myself are going to in order to spread, emphasis on, unnecessary negative information. Alright, come on, cue the shill comments. Alright, here they come. Now, I'm all for scrutinizing EA for their mistakes. I mean, I've made plenty of videos detailing what annoys me about Battlefield 5. Problems, bugs, poor marketing, you know, the usual suspects. But when I see countless videos in my subbox all talking about poor sales, stock drops, and other rubbish that I guarantee has no relevance, I just need to talk about it. Squid made a fantastic video the other day from the perspective of, say, a more casual player within the Battlefield community. I have that one linked down below as well. It got me thinking about this whole thing. With all this doom and gloom around the internet screaming about how EA is dying and how this is the end of Battlefield. Ugh, sales are low, we aren't getting any more content, the game is going to be unplayable by March. It all boils down to you. If you didn't watch YouTube, if you didn't read Reddit, or follow anyone talking about Battlefield stuff, any of us idiots, content creators on Twitter, would you even care about half the stuff we talk about? Sure, there's bugs, but every game in the whole world has bugs. If you enjoyed the game and plan on playing it for the next year, why would you want people telling you all this negative information all the time? Now, being vocal about problems is essential in my opinion. The TTK changes is the perfect example of this, or the UI and HUD. I know 90% of the people hadn't a clue what was happening. Someone who played the game once a week on a Saturday night probably didn't even notice the change at all. But for the players who do play every single day like myself, we just need to be vocal about what we think. I've been doing that with the UI. I disagree with a lot of the choices made by DICE, but I'm not just going to make a video about the UI every single day. I've made a video about it, I've voiced my opinion, and now I'm moving on. We needed to tell DICE our opinions about the TTK as well, what we didn't like about what they did. That's in a whole different category of problems compared to what is happening now. When will hating Battlefield 5 stop being cool? Little known fact for viewers, but I guarantee you'll notice it now. Hate videos on Battlefield 5 get so much more traction on YouTube than anything remotely positive. You can see this clearly by searching Battlefield 5 on YouTube and just count how many titles have the word fail or dead. I count 13 videos out of the first 25 of my search. That's insane. Battlefield 5, to be honest, has gotten so much more hate than, say, Battlefield 4, and that game had a stupid amount of issues straight from launch. BF5 has bugs, but nothing, and I mean nothing, close to what plagued Battlefield 4. and that game was broken for about a year. Seriously, if you don't believe me, go back and watch some old Battlefield 4 videos from the likes of Westie or Jack. They'll even tell you how broken the game was up until around Dragon's Teeth. I think it was with the Naval Strike DLC where the tick rate was increased, but Dragon's Teeth is when I remember at least that things got fun. My point is, at least Battlefield 5 is actually playable. But you wouldn't think that by reading these articles or watching our videos. Now yes, I know progression is broken, features that were shown off in trailers and marketing stuff aren't anywhere to be seen, like dragging, plane crashing, and loads of weapons, I know. But at the end of the day, DICE know this as well. I mean, they know this because they made this stuff. We don't need to make videos about all the problems with progression 2 months after launch because DICE know about it. They made it. We don't need to talk about poor sales because EA know this stuff. Like, why are we actually talking about this stuff anymore? Who are we telling? You lads? I mean, all that does is put a sour taste in your mouth and push away any future players thinking about picking up the game. I'm not saying we should censor ourselves or only preach the good without mentioning the bad. But this witch hunt just has to stop. Squid actually shared a really good point I want to finish the video on. How many content creators do you watch now actually upload, say, funny moments videos or videos of them actually having fun in the game? I mean, I only watch one, and that's Jack. His Across the Battlefield series is just him sitting down playing the game and, you know, having fun. But back in Battlefield 3, back in the Battlefield 3 YouTube days, funny moments videos were all you ever saw. News channels weren't even that popular. Floppy Ragdoll, Chaboy and Azzy, Doom49, Smitty, Teo. Man, the list goes on. But now, with Battlefield 5, there's maybe a handful of these channels. Most of them have moved to other games, but that's fine. So many news channels have come in, like myself. I'm to blame for this as well. Where's the funny stuff? Where are people advertising the game as fun, instead of just repeating the same negative information over and over and over? The game has problems. There is absolutely no doubt about that. But does this complaining and overwhelming negative view on just hate towards everything, does it even help matters, or does it all just make it worse? I would love to hear your thoughts on this down below in the comments. Like I said, I'm expecting mixed emotions and opinions today, but let's keep things somewhat decent down there. But be honest. If you have an opinion to share, let it be known. If you didn't like this video, hit that dislike button and tell me why. But if you did, then I would really appreciate if you could hit that like button and voice your opinion anyway. Until the next video though, I'll see you lads later.